This is a carved wooden statue of a Pacific Island god that was gifted to Christian missionaries in about 1821 by Pacific Islanders. It was brought back to the UK very soon after. This pen and ink drawing was made in about 1860 when the statue was loaned to the British Museum, who promptly made a plaster cast from which to make duplicates to send to other museums and collectors around the world. Pablo Picasso had a copy of the statue, as did the sculptor Henry Moore. This is another image of the statue from the turn of the 20th century, when black and white photography had become common, just the next step in documenting historical artifacts. Here's another photo. A few years later, it can now be captured in full colour. In 2015, I took hundreds of photos of the statue to produce a 3D model from using something called photogrammetry. The 3D file was displayed online and in gallery as part of a small exhibition. The 3D file was also put up for free download, and on the day of publication it was downloaded and 3D printed within hours of being released. With a 3D file like this, you can create immersive virtual reality storytelling, you can create augmented reality galleries in your living room, you can create duplicates, physical duplicates in any number of different materials, and you could even monetize some of these outputs as well. This is just a small story in how the documentation of historical artifacts has changed over time. As digitization methods become more affordable and more accessible, we're seeing more 3D content being produced by and released from the cultural heritage sector. So what do we do with it? What are the best formats for 3D files? What are the best formats for storytelling using these files? Is the same 3D file good for academic research as it is for public engagement? What does 3D have to do with diversity and accessibility in the sector? I want to explore these themes with you at South by Southwest and show you some cool projects along the way, so please drop me a vote in the South by Southwest panel picker, and I hope to see you in Austin in 2018.